Hey friends, today we'll show you how you can do count and CountIF functions. So count and CountIF functions in Excel actually counts the number of appearances of a data. There is a general count function which will only count the total number of appearances, and there is a CountIF function. I will also show you quickly the CountBlank function as well. So this is our data. This is from another video I already have uploaded. So I have the stock price, the stock name, stock price, change of the price, and the growth category. So I just wanted to define the growths of these stocks as of today to high growth, moderate growth, and low growth. And these are my definitions. I already have some formulas in it and have categorized them accordingly. Now I want to know how many stocks are there in here. So you can use quickly to select everything from top to bottom to have a count here. So it says count is 62. I also want to know how many of them are high growth, how many of them are moderate growth, and how many are low growth. You can also do it by selecting the entire range and enabling filtering, and you do it like this way. So you select the entire range and then you go to data and click the filter button here. And now what you can do is you can expand the filter here and select a specific um, category and click OK. It will filter them, and it shows here on the bottom left how many are high growth. So 3 of 62 records found. But what if you can do it in a formula when you have a huge list and you have many more categories, you may need uh, automatic count functions. So let's get started. So these are the 3 categories, and I want a total category too. So let's start with total. So I want to count everything on this row. So how we do it is pretty easy. So equal count, open bracket, and then select the range that you want to count. So click here and hit shift control and down arrow. It will select everything, or you can drag and select and then close the bracket, hit enter. Actually I should have used CountX, sorry, my bad. CountX, and then click and hit enter. So that's 62, which matches our previous check of the number of rows here. Okay, now let's calculate high growth. So for high growth, we want to count anything here that are high growth. And how we do it is you use a CountIF function. So type in CountIF and then open bracket and then select the entire range, which you do Control Shift and down arrow. And I will make it fixed reference, and how you do it is you put $sign before the letter and before the number of the cell reference, and then put comma. After this you need to enter the criteria, and the criteria is the word high growth, and you can put it this way: high growth. Okay, be careful about the spelling needs to be exactly as same as it in the data. Close the bracket, hit enter. 3, that's right. And then I will only copy it down, but then need to edit the formula because this one is moderate growth. I want to know how many moderate growth here. So I want to replace high with moderate here and hit enter. And I want to do a last edit where I want to change high to low. Oh, I have one more category here, which is negative growth. I also want to calculate this to make sure my total is 62. So I'm going to copy this formula, paste it here, and then change it to more negative growth. Negative growth 1. Now, if you use a sum formula to investigate your counts are capturing everything, you can do this. Use a sum formula 62. So that's how you use the count and CountIF functions. Let's just quickly also see CountBlank. So it will count any blank. Sometime you need to investigate if your data is okay, if it has any blank rows that you need to fix, then you can use CountBlank. And it's easy. Just type CountBlank, okay, and K, open bracket, and the range. So let's just put this, select the entire range, and let's put the closing bracket and hit enter. Right now there is no blank cells, but what if you have some blank cells? Let's delete this, and let's delete this. So now you have 2 blank cells here. One more last thing is the CountIFs function, where you can use different conditions. So let's just do one last thing is CountIFs. So CountIFs, that's the function. What it does is it can take into consideration multiple criteria, and with multiple criteria means you can use different criteria. So for example, if you want to count something with multiple criteria from the same range, select the range first and then put comma, and then it is asking for criteria 1. So let's count. Okay, so let's put criteria 1 as, let's say it's high growth, and then there would be another count you can add to this formula. Say for example, price intraday, you want a count of the rows that are higher than $20. So let's select the entire row again and put comma, and then let's see, uh, let's put the criteria. So start with double quote, greater than 20, close the double quote and close bracket, hit enter. So there are 3. Okay, I believe this video was very helpful to you. If you like it, please do not forget to subscribe, and also if you have any question or comment, please feel free to leave it under this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.